Hey guys, the Boston Dad here. I'm wicked hungry right now. Here in New England, we have a lot of very special delicatessens, seafood being one of them. And as you also know, lobster is probably the most expensive part of seafood, lobster roll included. So people say to me, listen, I know you like it down at the seaport. I know you like it in Ipswich and Quincy and the beach. However, wicked expensive. I said, I know. They said, have you ever had the lobster roll at Market Basket? I said, have not tried it yet. They said, listen, for a quarter of the cost, you got to try it. So I went and grabbed it, and look at this. Look at the lobster in there, falling off the roll, and they weren't kidding with the price, $8.99. So I'm going to try it. Here we go. I'm going to eat the biggest pot first. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Look at all that lobster meat. Guys, you don't know what you're missing? I sure didn't. Lobster roll, Market Basket, you outdid yourselves. Guys, this is delicious. I am here in Haverhill, Massachusetts, not Haverhill, like a lot of out-of-towners like to call it. No one wants to have a hill. Anyone want to have a hill? No, nobody wants a hill. I am here at a New England landmark, Friendly's. Anyone from New England knows Friendly's. Established, like it says right there, in 1935 in Springfield, Massachusetts. This place is almost extinct. You know why? There are only a little over 100 left in the United States. My son loved Friendly's growing up. I'll never forget when we first traveled to Florida, he said, Dad, Minga, there's a Friendly's here. We gotta go. And I didn't blame him because, Minga, I even loved it growing up. Minga, the Jim Dandy ice cream. Go, Jim Dandy. Hunka chunk of peanut butter fudge. Hunka chunk of hunka cheese. Guys, Friendly's will always remember you. I pray you stay around forever because you will always be close to every New Englander's heart. I'm right outside of one of my favorite New England pinnacle restaurants. I'm here in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. Unfortunately, it's another town that is spelled incorrectly. People that started naming these places were cocked out of their minds. Supposed to be Took, T-O-O-K. S-B-U-R-Y. I'm vetoing. This is the 99. It was started in Massachusetts in 1952. Anyone in New England has been to a 99. I never forget my son. First time we went to Florida, he was saying, Minga, Dad, let's go visit a 99. I said, son, I don't want to break your heart, but there's no 99s in Florida. They're all in New England. Minga, it is absolutely amazing. Minga, the fries are awesome. The steak tips are awesome. The baked seafood is awesome. It's the best, guys. I love the 99 potato skins. Minga, just out of this world. I love it. Get them loaded like most of the folks that I grew up with were. This plaza here in Haverhill, Massachusetts is New England culture at its finest. You got a Dunkin' and you got a Ginos. Minga, it doesn't get any better than that. When you think New England pizza chain, the first place you think of is right here, Ginos. Started in East Boston by Mikey Valario. Minga, you gotta love all the Italians. But Minga, who starts and makes a better pizza than an Italian? 1961, East Boston. I believe there's like 63, 60 something. All right, locations still here in Massachusetts. Minga, Ginos. The inspiration was Italian pizza brought over from Italy. And Minga, when you taste it, you know. I remember being a kid going to Ginos, sitting down. You had like the Italian table setting, the utensils. And Minga, it was always a treat when you went to Ginos. Right on the corner of Railroad Street here in Methuen is TWS Market. Minga, serving up the best pub pies, English pub pies for 100 years, over 100 years. My favorite thing here is the barbecue chicken pie or the omelet pie. Let me tell you something, Minga, you put TWS pub pie in your mouth, it's like heaven melting right into your mouth. There's nothing like it. I mean, when you put over 100 years worth of work in your food, and you've been surviving and succeeding that long, something's gotta be good. Another special place in my heart belongs to Sunnyside Diner here on Broadway in Minga Valley, Lawrence. Here's where we filmed a very awesome special commercial that had my son in it, my daughter in it, the dear Jerry Valley, who has since passed on, who we miss dearly. Sunnyside is great. Let me tell you, come see Samir. He says Sammer, but I say Samir here and the crew at Sunnyside. here in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Again, we're going to correct everybody, not Haverhill, Haverhill, all right? Because no one wants to have a hill here. Is Benedetti's MinGa. Started in 1961 by Joey Bobo Benedetti. This right here is home of the Rocket. Reason why they call it the Rocket, the sub can feed up to 4 people, unless it was my father. MinGa, my father could eat an American Rocket right here all by himself after one sitting. And as hard as he worked, God bless him, who can blame him? My dad would say, all right, I want to go to Benedetti's. What do you want? My mother would say, MinGa, get me the chicken finger. I'd say, get me the veal palm. 4 people, for me, 4 days. My father, 4 minutes. When that sign says right there, famous fried clams, let me tell you something, they ain't kidding. This is the original Clam Box here in Quincy, Massachusetts on the Quincy shore. And let me tell you something, if you've never had New England fried clams, you have never had a taste of heaven. Those belly clams, when they're fried here, MinGa, they taste like what your food in heaven is gonna taste like one day. But I'm gonna give you a fair warning. When you get it in your mouth, don't just swallow it, chew it. Do like your mother said and chew. Do yourself a favor and enjoy and savor every bite. All right, guys, I'm signing out right now because I just made myself wicked hungry. I'm gonna enjoy some fried clams right here. Right outside of the Oriental Garden here in Haverhill, Massachusetts. And again, it's Haverhill, not Haverhill. This place has been here since 1970. I was born in 72. So as a kid, my mother, my father, my Uncle Chucky, God bless him, would bring me here. And that's where I fell in love with New England egg rolls. Nothing like them in the world. MinGa, I would come in here, they'd have the fountain. MinGa, I'd drop the pennies, the dimes, the nickels, the quarters. MinGa, make a wish. It wasn't just eating delicious Chinese food. It was an experience. And now they got the karaoke. You can come here, MinGa, sing some Bon Jovi, some Motley Crue, some Taylor Swift, have yourself a ball. Oriental Garden here in Haverhill, not Haverhill, Massachusetts, will always be a landmark in my heart. This place definitely has one of the strongest hearts and spirits, Tripley Bakery. This is Common Street. This place got the heart of Common Street. You have never tasted a slice like a Tripley slice. You haven't. The sauce has got like sugar in it. It's addictive. They throw a piece of provolone cheese, MinGa, right on top of the pizza. It's absolutely amazing. Everything made fresh. My favorite dessert here is actually the rum cake. It doesn't have real rum in it. How do I know? Because I was eating it at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. And over there in the back is where I used to deliver flour with my father. 100-pound bags of flour. We throw them over our shoulders. MinGa, bring them inside, down the chute. And let me tell you, at 19, 20 years old, it was miserable. But now, at 50, I'm gonna tell you right here and right now, it is one of the fondest memories of my life. Enjoy every special memory you have right now with your family, because I'm telling you, one day, you're gonna miss it.